Hello everyone, my name is Gavin, and this will be a video on how the message sensor works with in the Blender game engine. I will start off with this video by showing the non-Python way of doing it, and then I will go to the Python way. So that'll be later on, but I'm just going to get started. So to start off, let's right-click on this camera, hit X delete, and right-click on this light, hit X delete, and let's right-click on this cube in the middle and go from defaults to game logic, and go from Blender render to Blender game. With our cube in the middle, what we're going to do is add a keyboard sensor. We're going to press spacebar, and we're going to add a message actuator right here, and we're just going to send the subject add. So the way a message sensor works, I'll actually have tab selected right here, is essentially saying it's just going to send an in-depth or not an in-depth, but just like a broad message. So like, since we don't actually have a specific object we're going to send it to, if we were to hit P and just hit the spacebar, it's just sending that message add, and any other objects that has the a message sensor add, or actually any other object that has a sensor that is looking for the message add will pick it up once we send it. So let's add another cube into this game, and on this cube let's add a game property, integer. I'll call this property number, hit this I, and then do game and then show debug properties, and we should see in the top left corner it'll say number. Alright, what we want to do now is have a message sensor that with the subject add, because remember that's what this one is sending. This first cube is sending the message add. And we want this new cube to have a property actuator with the mode is add, and we're going to add the number property by 5. So every time it picks up that message add, it should add by 5. So you can see every time we hit the spacebar, it's going to add by 5, because this object is sending a message and this one is receiving it. Now let's say we copy these objects a few times, and let's say that we want to only send it to one, so we've got 3 different objects. And if we hit P, we can see every time we hit the spacebar, it adds 5 to all of their numbers. If we want to pick a specific object to add it to, in this to section right here, we can select cube.002, and if we hit play, we see it's only going to add 5 to that cube.002. And that's why this is useful, because you can use this to communicate with any object in the scene without actually directly importing them into your script or something. Now, if you want to actually send a message with Python, it's not too bad. On our cube with the spacebar sensor, just have a Python controller, and we're just going to send an in-depth, we're just going to send an in-general message with that's called add. We're doing templates, Python, and then game logic simple. Delete the portion I've highlighted, and just do own.send message add. Hit control and scroll up on your mouse to make your text larger too. And you can see if we just send this message add like this, and after we add our script to our Python controller, it should just add 5 to every single one. Like that. That's good. One thing I do, I can't remember exactly how to actually send it to a specific object, but usually you're only going to have just one object receive your message, so this will work. Alright guys, well that is a basic message sensor tutorial in Blender. I hope you guys find that useful.